Good afternoon, football fans. This is Andy McNamara, and it's my pleasure to welcome you into the Axis Football League. Our game today features two evenly matched teams. Any small mistake could be the difference in the final score. Either of these teams could bring home the victory today, but let's see who wants it more. He kicks it away. He catches the kickoff. And down he goes. Orlando getting set to start off this drive.
Go!
Toss outside to the runner. And he is tackled. They'll lose one on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 11 yards to go. He hands it off, and he's wrestled to the ground. That will bring up third down. Orlando sets up on third down. He drops back to pass, finds a target, batted down and incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Washington getting set to start off this drive. Motion for the offense. He hands it to the running back. Wiley makes the tackle. They'll lose one on the play. Second play of the drive. Steps into the pocket. Flings one. He makes the reception, and the tackle is made. First down, Washington. The offense sets up under center. Steps into the pocket. He decides to keep it himself, and he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Second down. 2 yards to go.
Go!
He makes the handoff, and the defender makes the tackle. That will push them back 3 yards. Third down. 11 yards to go. He steps back to pass. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt's away. Shakes off the first tackle. And he's tackled. Orlando getting set to start off this drive. Tosses one short, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. The offense sets up in shotgun.
Go!
QB back to pass. He's got a receiver in single coverage deep. And he's tackled right away. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10.
Go!
Run to the right side. And the tackle is made. That gets us to second down. Fourth play of the drive. He steps back to pass. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. The ball is caught, and he is down. That'll go for 9 yards. Orlando sets up on third down. Hands it to the runner on the right side. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Gain of 11. First and goal. QB back to pass. Play action fake. A flag on the play. And he snagged it. He steps out of bounds. Let's see what the call is. They're going to flag the defense for holding here. And they'll take the penalty. A fresh set of downs for Orlando. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point.
Tonight.
And Burks will kick it away. And the extra point is good. The first score of the game goes to Orlando. Let's see what they do next. The kicking team set up to boot it away. And Burks will kick it away. Washington getting set to start off this drive.
Go!
Steps into the pocket. Scrambling, and he wisely slides down. Short gain of 2. Second down for the offense. 2 yards to go. He drops back to pass. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. And he misses his target. Third play of the drive. He'll pitch it off to the runner. And he's brought down before making it too far. That'll bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt's away. And down he goes. Orlando getting set to start off the drive. Receiver in motion. He drops back. He's got a receiver near the 30. Ripped to the ground. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Second play of the drive. The QB gives it away on a draw. He's stopped in his tracks. That gets us to second down. Third play of the drive. Pitch right to the runner. And he's tackled. That's good for a gain of 4. The first quarter comes to a close. Orlando on top for now with a small lead. Orlando setting up on third down. Player in motion to the left. Off tackle run to the outside. And he's tackled. That will be good for about 6. And out comes the field goal unit. Burks on the kick. And it sails through. That score extends Orlando's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. And Burks will kick it away. A fresh set of downs for Washington. He gives it away. And down he goes. They'll lose 1 on the play. A shotgun set for the offense. He steps back to pass. And he's going to throw this one away. Third down for the offense. Motion right.
Go!
He makes the throw over to the sideline. And it's knocked away by the defense. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Hike!
He makes the punt. The punt is fielded. And the tackle is made. Orlando getting set to start off this drive. Receiver in motion. He drops back to pass. Tosses the ball. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the right.
Tonight.
He makes the handoff. And the defender got him down. That'll bring up third down. Third down, 15 yards to go. Off tackle run to the outside. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 3 on the play. The offense lines up to punt.
Go!
He makes the punt. The punt is fielded, and he's tackled here. First down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the left. He makes the handoff to the outside, and he's brought down before making it too far. Short gain of 2. Second down for the offense. 2 yards to go.
Tonight.
Throws it off to the left side, and the pass is incomplete. Third play of the drive.
Hike!
Handoff to the right side. He's put to the turf. That will bring up fourth down. The punt team takes the field. He makes the punt. He'll field the punt. Tackled after returning it up near the 45-yard line. Orlando getting set to start off the drive.
Hike!
The QB tucks it and scrambles, and down he goes. Gain of 12 on the play. A fresh set of downs for Orlando. Player in motion to the right. He drops back to pass. He turns it upfield. And he safely slides to the ground. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10 for the offense. He sends this one into the end zone, and it's knocked away by the defense. Operating from under center. Steps into the pocket. Sets his feet and throws. Gain of 4 on the play. Third down. 15 yards to go. He drops back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. And Burks will kick it away. And the kick is good. And that score will extend Orlando's lead. The kicking team set up to boot it away. On the kickoff. The kickoff is fielded. And he's tackled. Washington getting set to start off this drive. Drops back into the pocket. The tackle is made. Gain of 5 on the play. Washington makes their way to the line here on second down. He'll fake the handoff and keep it himself. And he's tossed to the turf. Loss of 4. Timeout call for Orlando. They'll have 2 remaining. The offense sets up in a single back set. He drops back to pass. And he misses his target. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. And he is tackled. Orlando getting set to start off this drive. There's a flag on the play. I think somebody moved. That's a false start. They will accept the penalty. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. A fresh set of downs for Orlando.
Go!
Looks like a run-pass option. He'll pull it and make the throw. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense comes in on second down. Penalty flag on the field. I think somebody moved. That's a false start. And they'll accept the penalty. A 2-receiver set for the offense. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That's good for a gain of 4. Timeout Washington. That will be their first. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. And down he goes. Washington getting set to start off this drive.
Hike!
Makes the throw at the sideline. And he grabbed it. Catch by Williamson. Gain of 5 on the play. Washington makes their way up to the line. QB back to pass. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That's good for a gain of 4. Orlando calling a timeout. That will be their second timeout. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense lines up to punt.
Go!
He makes the punt. He'll field the punt. And he's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back into the pocket. Batted down and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. Finds a receiver along the sideline. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. That's the end of that play. That gets us to fourth down. Timeout Washington. That will be their second timeout. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He makes the punt. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Steps into the pocket. And he grabbed it. Catch by Williamson. And he's tackled. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Timeout, Washington. That will be their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd play of the drive. He steps back to pass. Tosses the ball. He pulls it in. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 16 on the play. 3rd play of the drive. He drops back into the pocket. There's a flag on the play, and it's complete. And the defender got him down. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think this one is going to go against the offense for pass interference. They'll accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs for Washington. Dropping back. He makes the throw by the 20-yard line. Incomplete. The offense comes in on 2nd down. He steps back to pass. Throws the ball. Batted down and incomplete. The offense has not had much luck converting on 3rd downs today. QB back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And he's tackled. That will go for about 5 yards. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. This punt will sail out of bounds. Orlando getting set to start off this drive. Hands it to the runner on the right side. That's the end of that play. Short gain on the play. 2nd down for the offense. 7 yards to go. He'll pitch it off to the right side. And he is tackled. 1st down, Orlando. The 2nd quarter comes to an end. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Burks on the kick. Washington getting set to start off this drive. Motion left. Pitch right to the runner. And he'll be tackled near the line. That will be good for about 1. 2nd down for the offense. 3 yards to go. Outside handoff. And he'll be tackled near the line. That will be good for about 1. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on 3rd downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. QB with the play fake, and he's brought down in the backfield for a sack. Penalty marker on the field. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. It looks like they're going to call a face mask on that play. They'll accept the penalty. 1st down and 10 to go. Hand off to the left side. A flag on the play. The tackle is made. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to get the offense for holding on that play. They'll accept the penalty. The offense sets up under center. He hands it to the runner. And the defender got him down. That'll go for 9 yards. 6th play of the drive. He drops back to pass. Play action pass. He steps out of bounds. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Alone back for the offense. He makes the inside handoff. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That will push them back 3 yards. 8th play of the drive.
Tonight.
QB back to pass. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. The deep throw, it is complete, and the tackle is made. A nice pickup there by the offense. Ninth play of the drive.
Tonight.
QB back to pass. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
Hike.
The handoff is made, and he is tackled. That gets us to 3rd down. The offense has struggled to convert on 3rd downs today.
Tonight.
Walking back, flings one. Tipped away and incomplete. And out comes the field goal unit.
Tonight.
It's up. And it's good. Washington eats away at the lead a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He kicks it away. The kickoff is caught. That's the end of that play. A fresh set of downs for Orlando. Misdirection in the backfield. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 11. 2nd play of the drive.
Hike.
Dropping back. Tosses a pass. And the tackle is made. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down for the offense. 3 yards to go. Left side handoff. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That's good for about 2. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on 3rd down. So far today, they haven't had much success on 3rd down conversion. Stop before he can break free. That will be good for about 1. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He punts it away. He'll field the punt. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Go!
Hands it off to the left side. Ripped to the ground. Gain of 6 on the play. 3 receivers for the offense.
Tonight.
He drops back. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Loss of 4. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on 3rd down. So far today, they haven't had much success on 3rd down conversions.
Go.
The receiver goes into motion. And the pass is incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Tonight.
He makes the punt. He catches the punt. Tackled after returning it up near the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs for Orlando.
Tonight.
Dropping back. Finds a receiver along the sideline. He makes the reception. That's good for about 7 yards. Operating from the gun.
Tonight.
The runner will take it on the draw. And down he goes. That'll go for 9 yards. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Orlando on top for now with a small lead. 1st and 10. Motion left.
Go.
He drops back to pass. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. And the ball is batted down. Orlando makes their way to the line here on second down. Player in motion to the right. RPO, he makes the handoff. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 15. First and 10 for the offense.
Go!
He drops back. He makes the throw over to the right side. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Orlando makes their way up to the line. He drops back to pass. He throws it short to the right side. And he's stopped up around the 20. That'll be good for a couple yards. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today. He hands it to the runner inside, and he's stopped up around the 20. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense is set to try a field goal. And Burks will kick it away. Just barely wide. No good. They'll start things off from the 20. He drops back into the pocket. He finds the target up near the 40. 2 hands on that one. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. Launches one deep down the left side of the field. Incomplete pass. Second down and 10 to go.
Go!
Inside run. And he's tackled here. That will be good for about 6. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on third down. So far today, they haven't had much success on third down conversions. And he misses the target. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. There's a flag on the play. Ooh, the defender looked like he moved early. Refs are going to get him for encroachment, and they'll accept the penalty. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The defense lines up in a 3-4. Inside handoff. And he's brought to the turf. That's good for a gain of 4. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. And he's brought to the turf. There's a flag on the play. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. It looks like they're going to call a face mask on that play. They will accept the penalty. 3 receiver personnel for the offense. Dropping back. He's got a target down near the 5-yard line. Incomplete. Second and 10. The runner takes the inside handoff. And he is down. Gain of 7 on the play. Third down. 3 yards to go. He steps back to pass. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That'll go for 9 yards. A fresh set of downs for Washington. Go! He gives it to the runner on the right side. And down he goes. Gain of 4 on the play. From under center. Toss outside to the runner. And he's in for the score. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Hike!
The kick is up. And the kick sails wide. Washington eats away at the lead a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. He boots it away. He'll field the kickoff. And he's tackled. Orlando getting set to start off the drive. The receiver goes into motion. Right side handoff. The tackle is made. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down and short.
Hike!
He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. And the tackle is made. Gain of 11. Third play of the drive. A fresh set of downs for Orlando. Motion for the offense.
Hike!
He drops back to pass. Finds a target. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense sets up under center. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. And the receiver just can't bring it in. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. Motion for the offense. It'll be a run to the left side. And the tackle is made. That's good for 10 yards. Timeout Washington. That will be their first of the half. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. Receiver in motion.
Hike!
It'll be a run to the left side. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Small loss on the play. It's a Washington timeout. That will be their second of the half. The offense comes in on second down. 7 yards to go. And down he goes. That will go for about 5 yards. It's a Washington timeout. That will be their third and final timeout. Third down, 2 yards to go.
Go!
Inside handoff. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go.
Hike!
And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. Orlando makes their way to the line here on second down. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. The offense comes in with 2 receivers. That will wrap it up for our game. For the entire Axis football crew, my name is Andy McNamara. We'll see you next game.